Hello, everybody.
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin,
Um, so we're edging closer to the Good Place season one finale.
do you know how many episodes it was? I never even looked.
People on Patreon have said we're close, so I'm trusting them.
Sure.
Plus, it's episode 11 we're about to start, so
Right.
I mean, we're getting there.
Probably 12 to 14, like
Yeah.
everything else.
It
Yeah.
should be like 30.
I'd be okay with that.
I would too. But no, the last episode we kind of said last week was it felt more filler than anything else in a good way. Not like it's unnecessary. We need the episode to like flesh out the characters, but in terms of
It didn't.
progressing the story along,
Yeah, it didn't really. Yeah, as far as Eleanor's story, as
Yeah.
far as like what's going to be the resolution for her conundrum that she's in.
Sure.
We didn't really take any steps towards that. We got to know Chidi a little better.
Yeah.
We kind of
His indecisions.
we kind of worked out how Tahani is kind of stuck with Jason
Yeah.
now that she knows what Jason is, and the fact that she isn't tethered to him in any way. Of course, Jason's now married.
Yeah, I know we had a wedding last episode.
to Janet. So so
It's
there's
so
some,
weird.
there's some things kind of spiraling a little bit.
And I'm curious if him marrying Janet keeps him there because of some loophole or something. I don't know. The show
It would be funny if that was the case, but
Yeah.
who knows? I do think it's kind of telling as far as quality of people or whatever however you want to word it, that the Eleanor's come clean and Jason hasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I didn't expect it to go this way. I kind of thought they would both be outed at the same time.
I did too. I thought this was going to be like we found the problem and here it is, and
Here they are.
everyone, everything's kind of laid out. Of course, we didn't expect Eleanor just to really confess and fall on her sword to save Chidi either, which is what she did, which kind of makes her awesome because
Yeah.
the human need for self-preservation is completely gone when you do something that selfless.
No, absolutely.
So that was big.
It was heroic too.
Yeah, very much so. I don't think most people would have done that. Like,
yeah,
good or bad, I think that's a tough ask. Like,
it takes a lot to swallow.
Yeah,
I think
well, it's not pride. It's like I'll go suffer for eternity in order to save this other person. That's beyond pride. That's like your life. Yeah.
And so I think that warrants her a spot there.
Yeah, I would say.
I want to see
kind of how they resolve it.
What the hiccup is,
right?
Because there's got to be some dramatic tension.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no way we're anywhere close to resolving what happens with Eleanor in terms of the good place versus the bad place.
And as long as we get more Adam Scott, I'm on board.
Trevor. I do love Trevor. We do want to go ahead and welcome Beth, John Sanchez, Mark Olson, Kevin O, and Corey to our Patreon group. Thanks so much for being here with us, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And shout out from last time, in case you weren't watching the other shows. What the Fork also joined over the weekend. We gave her the shout out on the West Wing and Schitt's Creek, but clearly somebody who's a fan of the Good Place.
It kind of took me out when you first said the name.
Right,
too.
yeah.
But thanks for being here, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you don't want to hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new content we have coming your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or currently watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On all of our shows, including The Good Place, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we are on YouTube. So if you get done watching us on YouTube and want to keep going, that's the way to do it. You will have to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service. On Patreon, you're only going to see and hear Joe and me because of copyright purposes. We are restricted in that area. We're also watching 30 Rock right now as a Patreon exclusive.
The final point totals each of you achieved for all your actions on Earth.
Whoa, your point total was crazy high, Eleanor.
Oh, sorry. Crazy High Eleanor was my nickname in college.
We will apply the formula to Eleanor's actions here in the Good Place, and if you earn enough new points, then we could argue that you should stay here.
The judge will be here soon, and this is the best way to build our case.
We'll see the judges.
Yeah, for sure.
And Sean.
Yeah.
You have negative 4,008.
That's not great. I can rub it in all their smug faces.
There it
Lost
is.
5 points.
5 points. Wow. I guess being smug.
Yeah, he was being
Got a
very
notch
smug,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as if you could, sacrifice your life to save others, or...
She kind of did.
Kinda did,
Yeah.
Everyone hates you.
Well, fork you too.
Like when my friend Scary, Sporty, Posh, and Baby had an
Yeah.
issue with my other friend, Archbishop Desmond Tutu.
Like, where's the egg?
I love you.
Oh.
Cute. I love you too, Egg.
Oh my God.
I love you.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's just so
he's dead.
indecisive.
Yeah.
You want to talk about eggs again?
This is great.
I've never kissed anyone before. Is one tongue okay? I can add more tongues.
Oh no,
No.
no.
Still haven't told your dad.
Once again, Michael is not my dad, and we shouldn't tell him.
I hate all this hiding. I want us to have the life we deserve.
He's Alexa, basically, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
and you're dead.
Yeah.
I know what we gotta do.
God,
We're gonna rob this restaurant.
it's like Pulp Fiction.
It is like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Think
With
of this
troubled
as
young
an
man.
open
Yeah.
forum for you to air any and all grievances that you may carry against her.
When you caused the trash storm, I crashed into a rotting turkey carcass and it exploded. Well, if it makes you feel any better, your skin looks amazing.
And she didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must confer with Eleanor for a tick, so please just enjoy the lemonade and cookies.
This is nice of Tahani to be making
It
this
is.
effort, though. Yeah.
Help her build a cafe.
Yeah.
Just start checking out the list.
We must throw the perfect party, or else we'll be
Well.
tortured by demons forever.
I'm married.
To who?
Ah!
Dad?
Oh,
We need
God.
to talk.
Okay, so this episode we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Rather, someone named Jason Mendoza.
So he did come clean.
failed
Wow.
DJ from Jacksonville, Florida.
And then he asked me to marry him. So I agreed.
Love you too, babe.
That is such fear. And his problem with me is... Oh, one of the giraffes tried to hump him.
Oh my god.
Real Eleanor said she loves me.
Hey, man, nice pull. She's a great person. You have a tendency to overthink things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn off that giant brain and just say you love her too. Tell her you love her.
Hey, your score just went up 20 points.
Yeah, because I give great advice.
There is a real Jianyu, a Taiwanese monk.
We've been wondering about this.
Yeah.
He went into such a deep meditative state that he registered as dead. And
Oh my God.
Still alive.
Okay.
perhaps because you share the exact same IQ.
Cool.
No, not cool. He stopped
Let me-
learning at the age of 7.
I was gonna say, is he dumb?
Have you ever paid money to hear music performed by California funk rock band, the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yo, the chili. Is it just me? Or am I acing this test?
It's just you. Yeah.
Somehow you're so much worse. No, don't.
That's what I thought too. I thought so too. Yeah. He's likable for a little dirtbag, isn't he?
Yeah. It's still a
For an
safe.
alibi and an escape.
This is how
route,
he dies.
We'll figure it out as we go.
A safe falling on him.
Don't overthink
Something
this.
like that, yeah.
I'm freaking out here.
Oh, he's going in the safe.
DiGiorno.
Who's Jordan?
Yeah, hi, we're being robbed.
Gee, they're onto us, man.
I assume that safe is airtight, and that's the
that's
problem.
probably why.
Yeah.
It suffocates inside of a safe.
Yeah.
It's not working. Not one more point.
Michael,
This is gonna be
would like to
dark,
say
isn't
a
it?
few words.
Yeah, he's really in an existential crisis right now.
Again.
Yeah.
Who really knows which of you are who you say you are? No way to know unless I pull your skeletons out.
She's the Walmart of friends. Did I use that word right?
I mean, yeah, I appreciate the effort, you
Yeah.
know?
If I caused you any harm, I'm truly sorry. That's nice, Eleanor, but I still crashed into a turkey carcass.
Yeah.
What can you possibly say to us that'll make up for your actions?
The fact that they're so unforgiving makes me
I
like
know.
really not like these people
I
right
know.
now. Yeah. You're in the good place. Be a little forgiving.
Oh, but he's nerfed. That's hilarious.
Like nobody's perfect with the letter switch.
Well, baby steps. Yeah.
Have you checked the ticker? I could really use some good news.
Okay. Oh, come on. Everything I'm doing is out of self-preservation.
It's probably true.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand.
My motivation is corrupt. I know what I have to do. I need you guys to deliver everyone their notes along with those t-shirts.
I kind of like those shirts. I'm sure those are so.
I would buy one.
You'd buy one of those.
Hey, why don't you want me to see Janet?
Janet is not built for human life. and I'm not sure you're much of a provider.
Does it need to be a provider in the afterlife?
Right?
If you get lucky, you might get probation.
Jason going to jail?
No, ma'am. Jason's dead.
He's never gonna get the life he truly deserved.
I think he got roughly what he deserved.
Janet, you need to leave me.
Why?
You're the smartest girl in the world.
I'm not a girl.
I'm just a dope who died in a safe with a snorkel. Who's only now realizing why that didn't work.
Inside the same snorkel.
I love you. Also, interesting side note, I think I might hate things now too.
Okay, I have to go reboot Janet.
Why?
It's the only thing I can think of to do to get rid of this glitch.
The
Now,
attitude.
you two sit tight. I'm gonna go murder Janet, and I'll be right back.
What if he reboots me and we fall out of love? We have to get out of here right now.
Did she escape the button?
Don't know.
I'm sorry that I haven't been able to say what you want me to say. My biggest fear is just making sure that my motivation for saying it.
Chidi?
That and you've known each other for like 2 days.
Right.
Wow. How did she suddenly...
Her motivation changed. That she's decided not to stay here, which means
She's leaving.
Oh. It's a catch-22.
Janet, I was just about to call you to ask you to get me a train to the bad place.
There is a woman named Mindy St. Clair who lives in a neutral zone by herself. It's neither a good place nor a bad place.
Like purgatory?
Yeah.
It's where I belong. I've been saying that since day one.
It's where Jason and I are going. That train belongs to Sean, the judge. Who's coming here to judge you?
Want to see Sean?
Yeah.
Then we have to go. Right now.
Oh.
What's his name? He's also on Parks and Rec.
He is on Parks and Rec. I don't know his name though.
I don't know the actor's name.
He's a really good character actor.
For sure.
Sean. Ooh,
Michael.
sorry I wasn't
He does
here
look
to
like a
meet
Sean.
you. I had something I needed to tend to. I truly believe she's a good person.
Are you sure? Because I believe she's stealing my train.
Sorry, everyone.
I wonder if that bumps the points.
Yet another cliffhanger.
I know. I've come to enjoy it.
Oh, it's for the bet. Absolutely.
It's fun. It keeps you engaged. for
This
each
is
week, you know.
very much a binge show.
It is. It is a binge show for sure. It's funny though because it was made for TV, but like I can see why it's so popular now because people can just bang it out.
Absolutely.
I like that we're enjoying it though. I like that we're taking our time with it, you know, savoring each week because it does give you something to look forward to. It lets you make all kinds of predictions that are most likely going to be
Usually wrong. Yeah, and a lot to think about. I like the you know the paradoxical. She's a good person because she's willing to sacrifice herself. To not be where good people go.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a really solid kind of exploration of what is a good person, which is kind of what the show's about, right?
And yeah, and her points, she racked up a lot of points. She's over
She
a
did.
million points there, you know. So I mean, obviously she's not going to go to the bad place. We'll see. I think we're going to meet Mindy in the next episode, probably.
Yeah.
Sean seems fun. I guess.
I think Sean is going to be around for a while for sure.
Like he's not fun, but I feel like his
Right.
character's going to be fun for
Right,
the show.
right.
Like I really doubt he's going to get humor.
I don't know.
And I want to see what the whole Jason situation leads with. If Sean's just like, get out of here, you know,
Yeah.
you know?
Even if that even comes up, Michael might not even bring it up.
That's true. Yeah, you know, he's on the train with her, so
Right.
yeah, it could-
And no one, John Yu isn't dead, right?
No.
So there's no person that's being held in the bad place in lieu of Jason.
Yeah, so he could do the same thing she's doing. Just earn your place here and you're ready to go. Yeah, I mean, and that's a really fun idea for the show because like we were like, is there a poor Taiwanese monk in the bad place?
Right. And there's not, which is great. Yeah.
I was worried about that. It really was.
I was too, and it's a good thing there isn't, right?
Yeah.
It makes liking Jason easier. Although, as Michael said, and we've said before, Jason is worse than Eleanor.
He is.
Jason. I know he was aloof about it, and he
Just
wasn't
misguided.
malicious, completely misguided. But when you kind of look at his rap sheet, not a great dude.
I love that bit of the cop being like, no, it sounds like he got exactly,
What he deserved. Yeah,
he died with a snorkel on inside of his safe.
he got
He had
inside
a
the
snorkel.
He got the snorkel and went inside the safe and let him shut it with no hole for the snorkel.
It's like, It's like what a third grader would do to rob a bank. You know what I mean?
Terrible. Yeah, just
And the DiGiorno line is so funny.
Pillboy.
My God, with the mustache.
Yeah, I hope we get more Pillboy.
I really do too. He was also Josh's boss on Crazy Ex
He
Girlfriend.
was, yeah. I've seen him. We've seen him around for sure.
Yeah, and so just the random cast of characters they have on the show, I love the character actors they get.
Oh yeah,
because like they're almost always that guys.
Oh, right.
Like, oh, we've seen that person before. Yeah,
Right.
That makes it really fun for me. West Wing's another show like that too that we have a blast with because
Sure.
like, oh, it's so and so.
Absolutely.
I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah. I mean, talented people, bring them on. You know,
Yeah, you know,
absolutely.
It's just, and I also like that Michael Schur is bringing in people that he's worked with before.
Right. And to me, that's always like a big deal.
Yeah.
As far as like, you always get the actor who's difficult to work with, or the director that's difficult to work with.
Sure.
It's like, how do you know that mold isn't true? People keep working. They keep working together, right?
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yep.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yep.
These guys that women who keep working with the same actors, and the actors keep working with the same directors over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like, we've got Scorsese, right? Scorsese's a guy that works with the same people a lot.
Because they're quality and obviously they're
Right.
doing something right.
Yeah, and that everyone trusts each other.
They seem
Yeah.
they're not a tough hang.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's easy to work
Exactly.
with, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's someone you trust to do a good job on your project.
Oh, let's also think about this too. So famously, The Office and Parks and Rec have like some of the best bloopers of all time.
Right.
I wonder what the bloopers for this show look like. Because I've had a blast. I've watched like
Right.
hours of Office and like Parks and Rec
Sure.
bloopers. I want to check these out, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Right.
If you guys have seen them, is it quality? Let us know because
I'm sure they're out there. Yeah.
I'm a sucker for bloopers, guys.
I also like that T-shirt, and I'm sure that you can probably buy one of those
Nobody's
somewhere.
Nerfing.
Nobody's Nerfing.
With the face.
Yeah. I'm sure those are accessible somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And this show really knows how to end an episode, don't they? To get you jazzed for the next one.
Just tease you.
Every single time.
Leave you wanting more.
Yeah. Kind of curious to see what Purgatory looks
Yeah,
like here.
I'm gonna look and see later on how many episodes are in season 1.
Sure.
Because I feel like we are getting
We got to be getting close to the end of the first season, and I how we mentioned last time, since every episode has a pretty good like cliffhanger moment.
Mhm.
Ending the season has got to be the cliffhanger of all cliffhangers, right?
I would imagine so.
It's like we're going to hiatus for the summer, but bam,
see you next year.
Yeah, here's let's leave you this to really think
Yeah.
about. I'm kind of excited to see what that is.
I am too. And we're lucky in the sense that we can just hop right into it. So
Yeah, we don't have to wait like people who are watching this in real time on television. It's
Yep.
like, well, see you in 6 months.
And also shout out to you guys on Patreon that are using the code to prevent us from
No,
some
I have
spoilers.
seen no spoilers. I have no idea where this is going, and I
Also,
love that.
What a cool idea, that whole
Right.
code
Yeah.
thing. I don't know how it works, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So yeah, continue the conversation in the comments below. But this is a great show, guys. We're
Yeah,
enjoying
this
every
is
second of it.
utterly a great show. As we move farther, when people were like, "No spoilers," you want to avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I can completely see how any single episode can completely be ruined for you if you knew what was coming. I love the fact that
Any
you go
small
in
detail.
blind. Yeah,
Any small detail.
absolutely. This is definitely a show to watch blind for
yeah.
sure. This is like Breaking Bad. It's like you don't want to know what's going to happen.
It's a great comparison.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.